Fiancé proposes with a $38 Temu ring. Now I'm wondering if I should marry him. Am I the asshole for wanting a better ring and questioning our future? Part 2. When I met him, I was making just over 100k, and he was working part-time and doing an internship, bringing in significantly less than me. He totaled his car early on in our relationship, and I happily drove him to his work every morning on the way to my work when he didn't have a car. When his mom got sick and went on hospice, I immediately canceled all of my travel plans and holiday plans with my family, and sat with him visiting her every day for months. I helped with funeral arrangements. I helped plan his brother's wedding. I even loaned him money for a new car. Once he started his new job, he did pay me back, by the way. He moved in with me recently, and most everything in the home is mine, that I paid for prior to the relationship, furniture, etc. I have paid for so many plane tickets for our travels, concert tickets, etc., that I've never asked him to pay back and never will. That's what a relationship is. I genuinely care for him. He has done similar gestures for me and is more than willing to spend money on dates. Believe it or not, I'm not this greedy woman sitting here, excited to get his money. I have my own. Have they ever been ring shopping? We never went ring shopping. The proposal was a surprise to me. We'd casually discussed getting married in the future, for the past year or so, but he never asked about my taste in rings, so I was kind of thinking that had happened before the engagement. I actually like the style of the ring, but now that I know it's from Temu, I can't look at it the same way. Mini update: I'm literally just sitting here, refreshing your comments, trying to figure out what to do next. He texted to let me know the plans of staying at his brother's for the weekend and is taking Friday off. It's not crazy abnormal since he's been watching football over there, but I feel like he's avoiding me now. I'm trying not to be pushy about the situation, and I'll give him some space. But now I'm just in my head about all of it, and regretting my initial reaction. It's just a dumb ring, and maybe I've read into it too much. The only other time we've had an argument like this, it was resolved within a couple hours, so I'm not used to this behavior from him. Update to update. He came home this morning while I was in a WFH meeting. These comments made my head spin all night. I got like 3 hours of sleep, so I admit, I may be in the wrong for bringing up his finances, but I did read the gold digger rumors. When we met I was making more than him and often paying for his things. His high-paying job is a recent development. I have my own money and don't need it. I asked him what was going on, if there was anything he needed to tell me, if he was testing me by doing this. Well, that really set him off. What kind of person do you think I am? You think I'm a cheapskate, a liar. You obviously think really poorly of me, but still he never gave me a reason. So I asked why. He was deflecting every question, to victimize himself and to avoid my questions. He tried to leave again, so I tried de-escalating and told him, I see where he's coming from, but I need to know if he still loves me. He was immediately apologetic and still wants to get married. He said I can just pick my ring out and buy it with my own money. He said he's sick of talking about this and it's water under the bridge. Now, he's acting like his normal self again since this convo. I hear him out there, skipping around and humming to himself all happily, and it's actually pissing me off. Maybe I'm being dramatic, but I don't think I can handle a marriage with someone like this. Now to the next story. Story 2. Fiancé took our dog for a walk while I was getting ready for dinner and it led to a heated argument. Am I the asshole? Original post. It feels ridiculous to ask about this, but I'm starting to think I'm missing some key bit of information here. I guess I'm asking that if I am, why? Because it wasn't my intention, and I certainly would like to prevent it from happening again. This Friday my wife and I had reservations at her favorite restaurant, because her birthday is right around the corner. We had a party planned, but this was supposed to be our night together alone. The way the reservation was set up, I would come home from work, change and immediately drive there, as it's around an hour and a half by car. Yes, we live in hick country. Yes, I am a hick and no, we aren't moving. That I've been made aware of. LOL. The day had gone great so far, and from what I knew, everything was going according to plan. I got home and she's behind schedule getting ready. This is not something that happens for her ever, and I was surprised, but the reason wasn't her fault, and it was barely a 20-minute deviation.